Today we're speaking with Chen Genossar, the Vice President of Afcon Control and Automation. Hello Chen, welcome.
Welcome, thank you Anna.
Why is supervisory control and data acquisition cybersecurity an issue?
A few years ago it was an issue mainly between the community, the SCADA community, the networking community. It was a big issue, very popular. But now, since last year, it's an issue of head of states. Obama last year signed a document which called Executive Order to implement cyber SCADA security in critical infrastructure, and it became issue of leaders all over the world. So today, the question is not why it's an issue, it's how to implement.
So who are the cyber attackers targeting?
The targeting, based on different reports, we see that they're targeting mainly transportation, industrial, and energy. When I speak about energy, it's mainly oil, gas, power plant, mainly things that can attack the mind of the people.
And what is the estimated market size?
The estimated market size is very hard to estimate today, but people discuss market size between $10 to $20 billion, and it's going year by year about more than a double-digit %. So it's a huge market and expected to be much, much bigger.
What are the types of attacks you've seen?
The attacks like you see in the IT area, but this is on SCADA. It can be distributed denial of service attacks. It can be informational attack, like over the SQL injection. It can be phishing. It can be different attacks. Last attack, an example of attack from the US, an operational person came with Discon key, and using this Discon key, there was an attack on the power plant, and by then the power plant stopped for 3 weeks. This is huge impact. So attacks are various attacks from different aspects.
And how would you suggest avoiding attack?
Avoiding attack, you need to take a process on 3 different levels. First is the policy and regulation. Another one is the virtual environment, and another one is the physical environment. On the first plan and policies, you must take into account that the policies to access the different SCADA networks need to be as minimized as possible. You need to build, this is what we suggest in general, in Afcon, you need to build a red team that will take care for both internal and external issues, like to look externally on the industry, to look what are going on in the industry, what are the last attacks, and always to check if your internal infrastructure, SCADA infrastructures, is taking care for it, to look for people, internal people, what are they report to you, etc., and to take care for it. So a red team that always will be with eyes open on the SCADA network. On the physical environment, you must take care for both the perimeter security, using perimeter security solutions, as well as you must take care for touching the computer, ruggedized computer, tampering proof, like to avoid attacks like with the Discon key that I mentioned before. In the virtual environment, you must take care for all end-to-end solution, where it's virus protection, where it's SQL protection on the communication, as well as that your operating system must be embedded. If you take Windows today, Windows have a lot of services that you don't use. So use embedded Windows, use solutions like this in order to have approval and not and eliminate services you don't require. In addition, make sure that the company that develop your SCADA is secure company that have all the security processes and security code processes in order to make sure that your code is the best secure code in the market.
Thank you again, Chen, for joining us.
Thank you, Anna, and thanks you all.